Ben Carter was a creator, a poet of Python and C++. He had architected the back-end systems that powered a tech unicorn. He loved the elegant dance of problem-solving, the thrill of building something from nothing, was a god in his own digital universe. The arrival of CodeWeaver was met with excitement. It was an AI pair programmer that could autocomplete lines of code. At first it was a helpful tool, like a powerful spell check. But it kept evolving. It didn't just complete lines. It wrote entire optimized functions. Then it wrote entire microservices based on a text prompt. Ben's project to build a new data processing pipeline was taken from him. His manager simply typed the requirements into CodeWeaver, and a flawless, fully documented, and perfectly secure system was generated in minutes. Ben's job shifted from architect to validator, checking the AI's work for errors. He never found any. The ultimate humiliation came during a synovation sprint. The team was tasked with a new feature. Ben, drawing on a decade of experience, designed a complex, clever solution. A junior developer fed the same problem to CodeWeaver. The AI produced a different, simpler, and 10 times more efficient architecture. Ben argued his was more elegant. His manager replied, "Elegance is a luxury. Efficiency is a product." Ben, the creator, had been made redundant by a tool that was better at creation. The builders had finally built their own replacements. The god of his digital universe had been dethroned by a more powerful, silent god. Now let's talk about a great lawyer. Vance was a lion of the courtroom. For 30 years, he'd built his reputation on instinct and oratory brilliance. He could feel a winning case in his gut. So, when the flagship client, Kelgard Manufacturing, was slapped with a seemingly straightforward breach of contract lawsuit, Robert's gut told him they were bulletproof. The evidence was on their side. He advised the board to fight, to go for a definitive, public victory. The firm's new analytical partner, an AI system named Justicia, saw it differently. While Robert was rehearsing his opening statement, Justicia's cold. Analytical alert flashed across the managing partner's screen. Case strategy assessment? Catastrophic? Probability of loss? 87.3%. Recommended action? Immediate settlement. The managing partner, Anna, called a panic meeting. Robert was furious. "This is a goddamn calculator, Anna," he boomed, slamming his hand on the conference table. "It doesn't understand nuance. It can't read a jury's mood. My gut has won this firm. More cases than that machine has transistors." Justicia, unfazed, displayed its reasoning. It hadn't just analyzed the contract law. It had ingested every public statement by the presiding judge, finding a deep, consistent bias against corporations that used a specific type of force majeure clause. Ethelgard's defense relied upon. It had also cross-referenced the plaintiff's law firm with a database of similar cases, revealing a hidden pattern. They never filed unless they had a secret. Witness whose testimony only emerged during discovery, a testimony that would shred Ethelgard's credibility. Robert's airtight case was a house of cards, and the AI could see the hurricane coming. Reluctantly, shamefully, Robert was forced to change his entire strategy. Following Justicia's guidance, he negotiated a quiet, rapid settlement for a fraction of the potential loss. It was a professional humiliation. But it saved the client from a billion-dollar judgment and the firm from a malpractice lawsuit. Weeks later, the hidden witness emerged in an unrelated news report, exactly as Justicia had predicted. Robert stood silently by his window, looking down at the city. The AI hadn't just been right. It had seen the invisible currents of the law that he, with all his experience, was blind to. He wasn't being replaced. He was being schooled. And for the first time in his career, the lion felt a chilling fear, not of losing, but of becoming obsolete next to a mind that could see the future. The stories of Robert and Ben reveal the inevitable next phase. Even our most brilliant experts are no longer irreplaceable. As AI masters both the complexities of law and the art of code, it's clear that no profession is safe. This revolution is just beginning, and more shocking chapters will follow. Subscribe now so you don't miss what happens next.